Could a quiet country boy, whose earliest passions involved the serene solitude of flying glider planes, ever truly conquer the most brutal and demanding sport on the planet? Richie McCaw's improbable journey began in the pretentious farmlands of New Zealand. Born on New Year's Eve in 1980, his upbringing instilled a profound sense of discipline and an unshakable will, qualities that would soon transform him from an unassuming talent into an undeniable force in world rugby. This seemingly ordinary beginning held the seeds of an extraordinary destiny. His formative years at Otago Boys High revealed early glimpses of his burgeoning potential. Not only was he appointed head boy, a testament to his innate leadership, but it was on the school's rugby pitch, as a loose forward, that he began to meticulously hone the raw skills that would later define his iconic playing style. This period of dedicated development, far from the bright lights, quietly set the stage for an explosive entry into the professional ranks, one that would defy all expectations. Imagine defying the critics and earning rugby's most coveted jersey at an astonishing pace. How does one go from promising regional standout to a key figure in the revered All Blacks within what felt like mere months? For Richie McCaw, 2001 wasn't just a year. It was a revelation. He made his debut for the Crusaders, captained the New Zealand under-21 side, and against the raised eyebrows of some seasoned observers, realised his lifelong dream of donning the legendary black jersey, all within a single electrifying season. His rapid inclusion sparked fervent debate among the rugby faithful, with some questioning the speed of his elevation. Yet, McCaw swiftly silenced all doubts with his undeniable brilliance on the field. He immediately asserted himself as a master of the breakdown, an almost supernatural ball stealer who could turn the tide of any match, and a relentlessly effective linkman across the field. His immediate, profound impact heralded the arrival of a generational talent, one whose unique skill set and relentless motor would soon leave opponents bewildered. But the ultimate test of his resolve was still to come. Even for the most decorated athletes, success can be a double-edged sword, bringing with it an unbearable weight of expectation. After a string of early triumphs, including a Super Rugby title with the Crusaders and a TRI Nations Championship, with the All Blacks that saw him deservedly named International Newcomer of the Year in 2002, the narrative of Richie McCaw's career took a sharp, agonising turn. New Zealand, a nation whose very identity is intertwined with rugby, placed its unwavering hopes on the All Blacks for the 2007 Rugby World Cup, only for those dreams to shatter in a stunning and controversial quarter-final defeat to France. It was a moment that would haunt a nation and ignite fierce scrutiny over its leadership. This agonising loss, coming after 2 years of seemingly invincible global dominance, sent shockwaves through the rugby world and unleashed a torrent of public disillusionment. The All Blacks, once seen as untouchable, were suddenly branded chokers, and McCaw, despite serving as vice-captain at the time, found himself at the epicenter of intense debate regarding his leadership capabilities. This period of immense pressure and profound disappointment forced a deep introspection, transforming both the team's collective approach and McCaw's own understanding of what it truly meant to lead under fire. What happened next would redefine his leadership forever.
He's just an ordinary bloke from Korea, but by God, he can do extraordinary things. He's a champion, probably been our greatest All Black in modern time, if not ever.
John Mitchell pulling me aside, who's the coach, and he sort of said, how are you feeling? I'm a bit nervous.
True leadership is not merely about guiding teams to victory. It's about how one rises from the ashes of their deepest failures. In the turbulent aftermath of the 2007 World Cup debacle, amidst widespread calls for radical change, the decision to retain both Richie McCaw as captain and Graham Henry as coach was a bold, almost defiant act of faith. This pivotal choice, made in the face of national disillusionment, allowed McCaw to embark on a remarkable journey of self-reinvention, demonstrating a versatility and adaptability that would redefine his game and his captaincy instead of crumbling. Under the weight of criticism, McCaw channeled it into an unwavering commitment to personal and team improvement. He meticulously refined his physical game, evolving into an even more formidable ball carrier and an unyielding, unforgiving force in defense, consistently disrupting opposition attacks. Beyond his physical prowess, his tactical intelligence deepened, allowing him to inspire his teammates through an indomitable spirit and a profound understanding of every nuance of the game. This period of quiet but intense evolution laid the groundwork for an extraordinary comeback, proving that the most enduring legacies are often forged in the crucible of adversity. A nation held its breath, hoping for the ultimate redemption on home soil.
Because how fair was that?
People said, yep, you're the #1 team in the world, everyone can see that, but you haven't won a World Cup.
Could the All Blacks achieve the unthinkable? No nation had ever managed to successfully defend the Rugby World Cup, a testament to the immense difficulty of achieving consecutive global dominance. Yet, with the formidable 2011 to 2015 All Blacks team, widely regarded by many as one of the greatest of all time, and with Richie McCaw at its unwavering core, the impossible began to seem within reach. Under the continued astute guidance of coach Steve Hansen, the team set its sights on an unprecedented back-to-back triumph, a feat that would forever etch their names into the annals of sporting history. This era saw McCaw lead an All Blacks side boasting an unparalleled win record, packed with seasoned stalwarts like Dan Carter, Kieran Reid, Ma Nonu, and Conrad Smith, who shared his drive for excellence. Having recently broken the all-time international appearance record, McCaw led his team into the 2015 World Cup as overwhelming favourites. They lived up to every expectation, dominating the competition and sweeping aside all opposition, including Australia in a commanding final to lift consecutive trophies. This historic achievement not only cemented McCaw's legacy as the ultimate captain, but also underscored his unparalleled ability to inspire sustained excellence, creating a dynasty that would be talked about for generations. Having conquered all, the question remained, what would such a legend do next?
Jack.
Moving the point of attack very well.
Here they go towards the line. Crusaders trying to push it over. Again, the player going in on the side.
Good defence though, Tony.
Well, it's determined stuff. Greg Feek's got it in the middle of that.
Where's the ball?
Reset it over they go, and it's a try. First of the night, and it's been scored by Richie McCaw.
Well, he's tenacious too, this lad. Not only a fine open side, but he does his share of work in the tight. It's like the number of scales.
You will have to do something.
There you go.
It's taken by Robertson. Lays it back for Marshall. Now Mertens. Here's McCaw off the pass made by Major.
Get out of the way, four.
It's coming again for Justin Marshall slowly, but in fact it's Greg Feek who will be replaced shortly. Penalty coming. In low they go. I think it's McCaw. It is Richie McCaw. Third try tonight for the Crusaders. And it's right near the posts.
In a world where many sporting legends cling to their careers for too long, Richie McCaw defied the usual trajectory, choosing to step away from the game at its absolute pinnacle. It was a testament to his unwavering character and foresight. A quiet departure for a Titan who had given every ounce of himself to the revered black jersey. His famous adage, "I don't believe in magic, I believe in hard work," perfectly encapsulated the relentless ethos that fueled his extraordinary career, leaving no room for regret or unfulfilled potential. His decision to retire at the very top was not born of exhaustion, but of profound completion. He had pushed his body and mind to their absolute limits, famously stating there was nothing more he could give to the sport he loved. The statistics of his career are simply staggering: an unbelievable 148 tests for the All Blacks, an astonishing 110 of those as captain. This quiet departure, at the very zenith of his powers, cemented a legacy defined by profound dedication, setting a new standard for how athletes can gracefully exit the stage after achieving everything possible. But even in retirement, McCaw's influence would continue to shape the sport and its future stars.
Latham's here.
It's overthrown! A try! Richie McCaw! Jeremy Paul hands him a try and will take it.
Well, what a footballer this Richie McCaw is. So experienced for a young man.
Cheers.
Burton's goes with the long kick, or they let it bounce. That can be dangerous. Fortunately, it worked out all right for the Reds. Good, powerful punt downfield, and Caleb Ralph didn't quite judge it to perfection.
Come on, Black, come
His
on.
kick will come down now. Again, letting it bounce. Unbelievable. Giving the Crusaders a great opportunity here. Valentine having to tidy up. Only 5 metres out.
Let it go, that's fine.
And it pops out on the side, and here's a try for Richie McCaw. Well, the Reds have virtually presented the Crusaders with their second try.
Richie McCaw couldn't believe it. His luck at
Into some good field position, the Crusaders.
Before we go further, thank you for supporting this channel. Please like, subscribe and leave a comment. We would love to hear from you. We here at Rugby Chopper aim to continue.
But they're only a metre out. Go behind the... McCaw! Oh, that's a try. Try scored! Try!
Yeah,
Try! He's on the line. Oh, there was no doubt. There was no doubt. He was so low that they can't stop you from half a metre out. Have a look at the fans. You'd think we're in Christchurch.
Even when measured against the pantheon of All Black legends, iconic names like Jonah Lomu and Dan Carter, Richie McCaw stands utterly unique, a figure whose influence transcended mere statistics and redefined the very role of a modern rugby player. His ability to consistently perform at such an elite level, year after year, and to continuously evolve his game speaks volumes about his individual brilliance, strategic genius, and unyielding strength of character. He wasn't just a player to be admired. He was a pervasive force, a problem to be solved, forcing opposing teams to fundamentally alter their game plans in a desperate attempt to contain his omnipresent influence. McCaw's enduring prestige is further amplified by his profound humility. Never one to seek the spotlight or claim personal glory, he remains a shining beacon of what it means to be an honourable man first, and an incredible rugby player second. His astonishing list of achievements to World Cups, 4 Super Rugby titles, 10 Rugby Championships, a British and Irish Lions Series win, 9 Bledisloe Cups, and 3 IRB World Player of the Year awards paints a picture of unparalleled dominance. He is, without a doubt, a giant among men, a global ambassador for the sport, and a timeless role model whose impact will continue to resonate for generations to come, forever serving as the benchmark for greatness.
Width of the game, create holes. They're not doing that.
Carter drills it away downfield. Fourie is in position.
Keep out 12, you're offside.
Right, here comes the counter-attack from Carter. Back inside from Hurst. They're all lining up again. McDonald, Vernon, Barker with his pace. Support is there from McCaw and Richie McCaw. They've scored another one from near their own 22-metre line. And that's try number 6 tonight.
support.
Hands off,
Well, now they've lost ground, but they've still got the ball to the short side. Hurst, Major, slipping the first tackle.
15 phases, in fact.
Still working the short side. Nathan Major. Human trying to throw him over the touchline. No, it's still there. Jack. Now McCaw. Getting close now.
Hands away.
The ball's still there. 19 phases. Well,
McCaw, can they drive him over? They can!
Well, it'll be a great one for the statisticians to count how many times